Good afternoon. Welcome to Daily Currency Update from the Currency Desk. Yesterday, in the morning session, we witnessed some gains for the Indian rupee against the US dollar. This is mainly attributed to the fact that we had an increase in the import duty for gold and platinum by the government of India. Now, what is this expected to result in is that our imports would go down a bit in terms of gold and platinum. So based on this, we could see some improvement in the trade deficit that we have for our economy, and hence it supported the Indian rupee to rally a bit, and the Indian rupee rallied up till a 3-month low of 53.38 in the spot. But again, later in the day, we saw some strong buying from the importers, mainly the oil importers who were wary of the crude oil price increasing in the international markets, as we see Brent crude cross above $110 a barrel. So based on this, we saw the dollar strengthen in the latter half of the day. Today again, we can expect some upside movement in the dollar against the Indian rupee. This strength is mainly being expected because we have strong demand from importers in the markets. Also, we have had a slight change in regulation from the RBI as regards to holding dollars in the EEFC account, that is Exchange Earners Foreign Currency accounts, wherein they hold the foreign currencies. Earlier there was a regulation that they had to sell off the dollars held in these accounts within a few days, within the stipulated days, but this has been relaxed. They can keep the dollars in their accounts till the time that they require, but if they make further purchases of dollars, then they would first have to utilize the dollars that are kept in their EEFC accounts. So this means that when the rates go down, the exporters would not panic and sell off those dollars that they have in their accounts, and this is indirectly expected to provide some support for the dollar in lower levels. Currently, we recommend a buy in the dollar against the Indian rupee with a stop loss of 53.50. Now this is a resistance level from wherein we have seen the dollar rebound for the past few days, and we expect it to remain strong there today as well. The euro against the Indian rupee was largely flat yesterday, as we saw the euro remain flat against all the global forex majors as well. We had slightly mixed data from the European front. Based on the German ZEW confidence data, which came in slightly better than expected, we saw that there was some support for the euro. But yes, as the Indian rupee weakened against the US dollar, due to that weakness of the Indian rupee, the euro INR rate also crept up a bit, but not as much as compared to the dollar against the Indian rupee. Again, as we had a weaker new home sales data from the US economy, this has kept the overall sentiment slightly weaker in the markets, and there is slightly risk of sentiment developing in the markets, due to which the investors are very cautious on trading in euro. Today we have the EU consumer confidence data due to release today. That will be after our market hours, but still it is not expected to have any major impact on the euro INR rate. Largely it is going to remain sideways. But yes, today we have a statement due from the UK Prime Minister, wherein he is going to speak about a possible exit of the UK from the European Union. So if this exit, if there is some indication given regarding this exit, we could witness the pound and the euro both falling against the US dollar. So this movement in the international markets, we could witness the euro and the pound fall in the cross rates against Indian rupee as well. Currently, we recommend a sell below 71.25 levels in the euro INR in the spot. Again, in terms of pound, the string of negative data continues. Yesterday again we had industrial orders data which came in lower than expected. So there is a threat of another dip, another recession in the UK economy. UK Prime Minister is speculated to give an indication that they will possibly exit the euro. So this would help them reduce their deficits as regards to their contribution to the euro to the eurozone funds. But yes, in the short term it would be negative for the pound and the euro as well. So in the pound against the Indian rupee, again we recommend a sell, but hold those short positions that you already have with a stop loss of 85.80 in the spot. Yen yesterday gave a whirlwind movement as we had statements from the Bank of Japan. The Bank of Japan, which was expected to do 10 trillion yen of easing in this round, in this month's monetary policy, has delayed that quantitative easing till a year further, that is January 2014. Earlier, as the statement was announced, we saw the yen, the USD JPY touch 90 and move slightly above that is 90.06. But later on, as investors realized that the actual quantitative easing has been delayed and substantial amount of quantitative easing which was expected is not going to be done, which is also known as open-ended asset purchase. Due to this, we saw the Japanese yen strengthen against the Indian rupee. Intraday it touched the low of around 59.40. From there on, it covered almost a rupee and closed, ended with gains at 60.55 levels in the January contract. Meanwhile, as the US has given a weak home sales data, the dollar is expected to remain strong against the remain weak against the Japanese yen. So based on this, currently we expect that all the fall that had come in the Japanese yen based on the quantitative easing expectations, there is going to be slight reversal in those fall, and we could expect gains till the level of 62.00 in the Japanese yen. So we can keep a stop loss of 60.50 at current levels and target 62. Thank you.